What in the holy hell? I thought Congress put a stop to all Task Force X activities.
Congress said you can't use human prisoners. These assholes aren't human. Let's call it Task Force M. M for Monster. Also known as...
Hi, I'm Shamdakit from Just Do It Thailand. สวัสดีครับ How you guys doing?
Good, we're great.
Just do it, Takit.
Good, how are you?
Lovely.
Great.
How are you?
What a day. I can't believe it's true. First of all, the show is amazing. It has everything I need.
Oh, good. I'm glad you like it.
This show just gave me pure joy. I love it so much.
I love that.
That's great.
You give me pure joy.
Oh, come on. I'll find this jacket for you.
We're going to just do this interview with you.
Yeah, let's do this, man.
Are you smiling?
Yes.
Sarcastically?
What inspired you to bring Creature Commandos to kick off the DCEU?
Well, the main thing that inspired me is that all the scripts were written when I took over DC. So, I started writing this series before I became the head of DC. So it was really just something that Peter Girardi from over at Warner Brothers Animation came to me and said, hey, do you want to do something in animation? And I always love stretching, and trying out new things. So I started working on, these characters. These characters would be very expensive to do in live action. So I thought the idea of doing them in animation was cool because we could kind of do whatever we imagined.
Which aspect of the show that make you guys say, yes, I'm in?
James Gunn.
James Gunn.
Same.
Paycheck. Lot of money. No, I'm kidding.
You like that, John?
I mean, sort of. It's a little thirsty.
I've worked with James on 4 other projects, so he doesn't even have to ask me anymore. If he writes something and there's a part for me, I will do it automatically.
I'm a big fan of James's work and have been for a long time. I read it and was blown away. It was my favorite thing I read that year. I was expecting it to be funny, and it was, and violent and surprising. It was all of those things, but it was also very sad in moments. You don't get that from animation.
Yeah, very emotional writing.
I mean, the Powerpuff Girls, they were terrifying.
Takit, do you know about Powerpuff Girls?
Hell yeah.
So
It's the only animated show I've seen other than Creature Commandos.
No way.
Way better. I'm going to go out and watch Creature Commandos. Just do it.
Yeah, we do that.
Completely agree. I got the chance to work with James on Guardians of the Galaxy, and I fell in love with his vision, with his dedication, and with the concept of the show, and with these also misfits. Like it's amazing. It's such a pleasure and fun to be around.
And I'm reprising my role as the Weasels in the Suicide Squad. A lot of grunting and wheezing and licking and things like that. It's like I have another character I also want to play who actually speaks. So I'm always kind of a yes for to go play.
The music, the soundtrack is so good. I think everyone should just turn it up, blast it, dance, scream.
The first song that I heard, I'm like, what the hell, this song?
Working with my brother for a long time, that he writes the songs, into the script and they clear them beforehand. So like I knew the songs before we even went in and started to record anything. So yeah, God, I love the music.
Who's the one that gave the idea to put yourself on the opening sequence?
Dean, who did that?
Look, we did it. James, I think it came as a pretty big shock to James because we just went ahead and did it. We had the idea and we hoped he would like it or at least approve it. We breathed a big sigh of relief when he seemed to be on board. So, but it was us. We did it.
That was genius. I think that people can't skip it anymore. Every episode.
Yeah.
Shish kebab!
What's your secret thought on channeling yourself to become the character? Because you're such a legend on doing this thing.
Oh, yes. Thank you. This one, luckily, is very close to me. Not that I'm a homicidal sort of killer. The vocal quality of the character is very close to me. And when I came in to record, James was like, oh, yeah, he's you. He sounds like you.
You should have let Alexei tell me the bride and Nina were gone.
Sue me for being a bro and doing you a favor.
Some favor.
He's not just a great director, he is a phenomenal writer. His vision is really clear. So we just kind of have to follow the path.
G.I. Robot is detecting unease. Could he be, G.I. Robot asks, in fear of being discovered as Nazi scum?
Yeah, I always try to do the voice follow him all along, but I'm not sure this would work. So I'm gonna show it to you like that.
That's pretty good.
Can you correct it for me?
Good day job, Keith.
Okay, Zoe, could you? I don't know what I'm doing right now.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
I like
Okay.
I want to keep doing this interview. Can we stretch this out for an hour?
We should do this all day. I'd love to.
Do it.
It's been oh so long since G.I. Robot has sent Nazis back to hell.
If I killed Nazis with anyone, it would certainly be you, G.I. Robot.
Oh, my.
I play Nina Mazursky, and she is arguably the kindest, most reasonable of the monsters. She's an aquatic being, half human, half fish-esque, so she can only breathe in water. Despite having like a pretty harrowing origin story, she's like very open and full of feeling, forges these like unexpected, beautiful relationships with Bride and G.I. Robot. I think she's kind of the pathos of the season.
Sorry. Go. Fuck. Yourself.
She's too nice for them.
Oh, angry.
Yeah.
I think actually Nina and G.I. are both kind of the nicest
That's true.
of all. I mean, G.I. obviously hates Nazis, but who doesn't? That doesn't make you not nice.
Die, Nazi!
He's not a Nazi, G.I.
Oh, okay.
Well, Rick Flag Sr. is father to Rick Flag Jr., who's now deceased. And I'm kind of the boss man. I'm kind of in charge of everyone and keeping this nutty thing together and dealing with all these crazy personalities.
I wonder what this princess is gonna look like. Oh.
My character is the character of Ilana, and she's the princess of this country called Poco.
Yeah.
I have this great group of creatures to come and save me from something very dangerous. But yeah, I think there is an interesting plot twist at some point.
You're also very aggressive.
Yeah, she's very aggressive. She knows what she wants. She knows how to get it.
Episode 2 and 3 shocked me the most. Read a lot of stuff. Like, whoa.
I'll keep you safe.
You're such a kind man.
Maybe you should just give him 30 seconds. He's an older guy. Give him a full minute.
How does this show, the Creature Commando, fit into your vision of DCU?
Well, I think that, we want to take, DC Universe and tell all sorts of different stories in different ways. We can tell stories like, adult animation like this, which blends, drama and humor and action. And then stories like Superman, which are very big, huge spectacle films. Adult shows like Lanterns or comedic shows like Peacemaker. I think it's just the beginning of telling stories in all sorts of different ways within a connected universe.
This is your new task force flag. Let's call it Task Force M.
As the leader of the Task Force M, do you think this crew can beat up Task Force X?
Easy.
Ooh!
With a leader like him, of course.
Yes, very strong leader.
Your middle name is Bill.
Yes?
Not like William?
No.
Whose middle name is Bill?
Mine, okay?
What makes Task Force M stand out from the Task Force X?
I'm sorry, what?
What makes Task Force M stand out over Task Force X?
The monsters make them stand out. Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, like it was so cool to be able to go to sort of these old school kind of like Hammer movie monsters that, I grew up with, I know James grew up with, and a little more gothic maybe than Task Force S, a little more punk in a way.
This character, this group, doesn't look like a good people to be friend with. But if you guys have to pick one of them to be your friend, which one would you pick?
Because I think he's so funny and emotionally unstable. His Frankenstein is David Harbour.
I mean, I will take the Bright then.
Oh!
Yep. I just have to stand by her.
Do you have any money?
Pardon?
Money. Cough up some cash.
Hey! Thank you. She means to say thank you.
No, I don't mean anything of the sort.
You know the fish lady.
Oh, yeah.
Fish lady seems like a sweetheart. Right?
You're always so hyperbolically violent. You need therapy.
I think it's Alana, the fish lady. I agree. She would be the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah, not gonna be the Weasel for sure. He pee himself.
God, is he pissing? He's pissing! You son of a bitch! God, it's on my leg!
He's my favorite character from the Suicide Squad. He just makes me laugh. Sorry, I know you were in Suicide Squad, but
So I wouldn't want to be friends with someone who pees.
And he's always licking. He has a certain flexibility which allows him to clean himself in a way that is disturbing.
Oh boy.
I don't want to be friends with any of them other than Nina. Nina and the Bride are the only two I would stand for 2 seconds. Even Rick Flag is kind of a jerk. So,
you say that. But I'm pretty sure that after the show, people are gonna love them more and more, just like me.
Good.
Even one of them is peeing themselves, but I'm fine.
No one thought to take him out for a walk after a long trip?
You better not be looking at me right now.
Let's tell all the fans why this show is a must-see on Max.
If you want this experience, you got to go to Max and you got to check it out because I can't think of another show that's like it.
It's something completely unique for television. It's an animated show for adults that is crazy but really funny and has tons of heart. It's truly one of my favorite things I've ever worked on.
Characters that James builds, it's on another level, and it's created this new universe that I think they want to build, and it's fun, it's amazing.
There's nothing like it. It is an R-rated fun ride, and I think people are going to be really surprised and happy when they see this.
It's got everything from a James Gunn movie in an animated TV series, and that's way more than enough reasons.
All right, James, in the name of DC CEO, oh my God, I can't believe I say that. What can we expect from the future of DCU?
I think you can expect all sorts of, wonderful stories about wonderful characters, and to give these characters the respect and the dignity and the love they deserve, and that we put our hearts and souls in every project is going to be as authentic as we can possibly make it.
You wanted monsters. You got monsters.
May I knock now?
I would say it has animated sex. Check it out.
And it's better than the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
Just watch this show.
Just do it.
That's it for me today. In the name of Thai fan, we love you guys and can't wait for more.
Thank you, Taki.
We love you
So-
specifically.
Thank you.
Before I left, Steve, can you yelling at me? Because every time I watch Suicide Squad,
Yeah.
I love every time you guys like yelling something.
Well, fuck you, Taki. Fuck you, Taki. How about that?
Yeah!
I love you, Taki. Don't change.
I love you. I love you. I'm not gonna say fuck you, but I love you. Thank you guys. Mwah. And Frank, I'm a big fan of your work. Talking with you is my dream.
Thank you. And by the way, Thailand, we were just talking, Thailand is my favorite place on the planet.
All right, next trip, I'll be at the airport. Okay, I'll see you. Call me.
Okay, see. You come to...
Okay, thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye. I'll say goodbye to you in the whistle style, like.
ถ้าคุณรักการดูซีรีส์ก็อย่าลืมกดซับกดแชร์กดไลค์และกดปุ่มแจ้งเตือนเอาไว้เพื่อไม่พลาดหลากคอนเทนต์สุดเอ็กซ์คลูซีฟเจาะลึกถึงความบันเทิงหลากหลายกว่าใครที่เดียวที่จอดอ Just Do It พิมพ์จารีตภาษาอังกฤษส่วนดูภาษาไทย